if you really want to do something, you can do anything in life. Like, don't give up and just keep up to like the hard work, and like if you really want to do it, just go for it.
This is Michelle. You're watching the Chill Mom Boss, where we believe your mom boss goal is possible with a little bit of determination, lots of determination, and a little bit of strategies. Today I have with me Azizah Mohamed. She's the founder of Zizou Cake Boutique. I'll let you intro yourself.
Hi, I'm Azizah from Zizou Cake Boutique. I'm mom of 2 boys, 4 years old and 6 years old. I'm from France. I was born in Vietnam, but I grew up in France, and it's been now almost 11 years that I've been in Singapore.
All right, around the same time. I came to Singapore around 11 years ago as well.
In October.
And your kids were both born here?
They're both born in Singapore at Thompson.
Oh, same! The first 2 Thompson, the last one, Mount Novena.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, we were about, it's a...
At the same time, 4 and 6, exactly. Oh, we could have been like just side by side, right? In the delivery room.
But I think we were a bit too tired.
We're like, Well, anyway, let's get back to the interview. We digress a little bit there. So, what made you start the cake boutique?
What made I start Cake Boutique? So just to give you a quick background, I was from a totally different industry. I went from, I was SAP consultant. So that's bring me to Singapore actually, because I was working for Accenture in Paris office. And then they sent me here for a project for working on PHP Wellington. And so that is my background, but then I got pregnant with my first child, Kian. And so I just decided with my husband, because we are not from Singapore, so we're not used to have a helper, someone, you know. So we just want to raise our child by ourselves. So the deal was I stay 1 year at home to look after my baby. Less than 1 year, I'm like, I want to go back to work. But
I have enough. I love my baby, but I
love my
need to go back to work.
Yeah, just but then I was pregnant with my second child, Jonas. Yeah. And then we said 1 more year, and then I'm not the one who don't do anything. So I need to do something, and I always want to be in the design industry, but I couldn't do it because my parents are Asian parents, so they don't believe much in the design industry.
The arts, right? So they push you towards finance, law, typical parents.
Typical parents. They're thinking I will be drawing on the sand, you know, the toys things and this kind of thing. I'm like, that's not the job I want to do, but anyway. So I did a computer. So during this time, I'm like, look, I need to do something I would always want to do. And baking was the most accessible for me because, I couldn't go back to training.
Full-time work?
Full-time work, doing training again. I have less than, I think Kian was less than 2 years old. And then Jonas was just born. So it was no help. No helper, nobody. So I couldn't, and the only thing for me to do is bake. So I start. I don't know, it's just something inside me, I have to bake.
Okay.
Designing things, there's a lot of idea coming out, I start to bake. I learned by myself actually. I learned with YouTube, and I never did any class. I don't have time.
Right, true. Also, you only pick up baking after your children were born. You didn't bake before that?
I bake casually, when
not professionally, not for as a business.
And then coming from France, you don't have this kind of cake. France is patisserie.
Yes.
It's éclair, it's macaron tart. All of this, but you don't have this kind of birthday cake. You don't have cupcake. I never heard about cupcake before I came to Singapore.
Interesting.
And now it's just starting in France. They introduce cupcakes things, but there's no French doesn't like buttercream much, so they don't like
it's more pastry.
It's everything. So I didn't really do baking in that way. So I really learned everything in Singapore, observing around, and then also like now with internet, like social media, it's so easy to learn things. So just Google, and then I spend the whole night just like looking around, and I really want to
experiment with your recipes.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I make my own come up with my own recipe because like I have my own taste. So I found the American buttercream was very sweet, which was not
to your taste.
To my taste, so I need to work like to my taste, like change things, and so work on recipe and making macarons, failing about 1,000 times.
Oh, wow. So a lot of flour and sugar, butter were wasted.
Yes.
So you started the bakery from home.
Yes.
While you because you can spend time with your kids.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. And even though it gives inspiration to mummies out there that even though you don't know something, you can become good just by learning, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, depending the personality of everyone, but for me, I always been learning by myself. Like if I experiment by myself, I do things by myself, I can learn. But
so I say with kids as well. Some kids learn differently, right?
Yeah.
And then you were saying that you didn't find the taste that you were looking for, and then what sort of taste that you mean that you were looking for? Is it a bit less sugar?
Yes, less sugar. And then growing up in France, my taste was obviously more French taste. Yeah. So I always love whipping cream.
Okay.
And the thing is, in Singapore with the hot weather is no way you can have a nice cake with the whipping cream. So I need to find a way, especially for the buttercream, to find it's close enough to the whipping cream, like the vanilla ice cream, what I call, but not sweet. But it can hold also on the heat, the Singapore weather. So it was a big challenge to try. I've been like hours on Google to try to find do it myself.
And you finally found something, managed to compromise.
I'm a perfectionist, so I don't say I finally still work on, but yeah.
Cool.
And then for the cakes, the layers, I want something because I know Singapore like the sponge very light cake, like most of them. Yeah. It's like Japanese style. Yeah. But then you have also the Australian way where the mud cake very strong,
very thick.
Yeah, very thick. Which I try to find the mid, like in the between.
Right.
Yeah, so not so light, but not so
dense, like a brownie either. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Have you perfected your? Okay, you said you don't believe in perfection, but are you getting close?
Yeah.
To your vision.
I think so far, like I got from my customer feedback, I think we're close to
what you like.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. How did you market your business, right? Okay, now I have a business. How do I tell people that I sell cake now?
I just create my Instagram account, and then I just start to post.
Photos of
the cake. I take my own picture with my iPhone. I post on Instagram. Your hashtag, very important. The hashtag.
Yes.
Hashtag, and then so people start to.
So your first customer comes from Instagram?
I wouldn't say that. I
like friends of friends,
friend of friend who's supporting me. Yeah, I wouldn't say like straight away.
Someone DM you.
And then after then you always have like someone who go to the birthday of someone and
then get them.
But have not been very good marketing because it's the only way is just Instagram. Always be Instagram and Facebook, of course, because it's like both in the same time. But I never like really like
spend money and ads and all that. Okay, so you haven't.
Yeah,
because you're still very hands-on with your children. You still have no help. Wow.
No help. Still no help. No helper, no car.
So how do you deliver cakes?
My customer come to pick up.
Oh, okay.
I work with some companies specialized on delivering cake.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. And if you destroy it, you have no time to like bake one in time, right?
It's the most stressful. Just last Saturday we deliver. Well, I got the order for wedding cakes.
Oh wow!
So that was the most stressful. Yeah.
Yes, it's like But I think like, you know, when we were planning for our wedding, we were like, oh, the cake is very important. But now that the wedding is over,
exactly. I have one customer, she was really sweet feedback from her because she ordered a unicorn cake, and then she gave me a good feedback. She's like, thanks for the cake, I was so happy because I didn't have time to eat my wedding cake.
Yeah.
So this is like my baby, it was her baby shower. Oh. So it's like my baby shower. Like I eat your cake, it's like I have my wedding cake.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's those relationship with your customer that gives you the meaning as well, that you are doing well, that they actually ordered it for the wedding, and then now for baby shower, and they come back to you.
Yes.
You must have got a really good feedback, given that she hasn't even tasted your cake.
No, but what I love is like I have my customer where I make the wedding cake, and then after that it's like the baby shower cake, and then the first year all of the child.
Oh, so it's like grew up with you.
So I'm following them. Also, I don't know, I never met them, but I feel like I know them.
And then they share the photo with you on Instagram.
Yeah, they also sometimes they send me picture of the event, and I see the smile of the kids, which make everything worth it. But
okay, that's good. Then do you mind if I ask you, like, on average, how many cakes orders do you take per month?
Okay, I stop myself to 7 cake a week.
Okay.
A week.
So 1 per day.
Yeah, roughly. But most of the time it's like weekend, you know, like
more. Yeah, that's true.
But I have also like quite a few cake for birthday celebration at school. But most of the time it's the weekend, I would say. And then I stop myself at 7 because I do from home. So I have one fridge for my like the household use, but one for the cakes. Only cakes. So I don't have much space.
Room, yeah.
Yes, and then I'm one woman show, so I can't do that like more than 7. Because I have the kids and dinner and
so it's just really middle of the night after they've gone to bed, and then you work on it?
I don't sleep. I'm not even joking. I may sleep 1 or 2 hours a night if I'm lucky. It's like baking. It's a lot of work behind. It's not only making the cake, but it's also. But when you do your own business, you know, you need to like do the email,
the answering
to your customer, advising,
invoicing.
And also I have to do the grocery to go to buy.
Oh yes, that's true.
All the grocery, the butter, the kg of butter, and flowers behind, and the flowers for the cakes, and also I'm the one who clean it.
That's true. You have no
and I have to make the cakes and the frosting and finding the design. So it's a lot of time behind that we don't see, which is nice picture. And
that is true.
The behind scene, it's not so glamour, but
But you enjoy it. So
I love the design part.
So you think you sort of like max out because like your sales is still coming in, but you're the one who's putting limit on it because you want to you like it the way it is, that you're still doing it at home, so you have time with your children. Or are you thinking of like expanding?
I was thinking to expand. I was looking around a bit, but I try to find a balance between my kids and my cakes, and I found that if I have a studio, I rent somewhere, it would be hard for me to look after my kids. And this year, like since 2019, is the first time they go full day childcare, because before that they were half days. And then half day is nothing. It's
just a few hours.
Just a few hours before you know you have to go to pick up them. But then Kian is 6 this year, so he's in K2. January he's gonna start primary school. So he go to a local school near the house, and I learned that it starts from 7:30 a.m. and finish at 1 p.m.
Yes, it's just half a day.
Oh my God! So yeah.
On Monday, well, my daughter just started primary school this year. On Monday they have extended hour though until like almost 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next year's gonna be back to I was
not full day.
Not full days.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I need to.
And then and because it would be like you need to pick up and drop off 2 different locations.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the bus come at 8:45 to pick up him from the house. But Kian, it's starting 7:30, so we need to work out how we're gonna do that. So it's 2, and Jonas is still have 2 years ahead in kindergarten. So
there's a bit of
so I need to sort out this part before I think to more expanding my business. But I limited myself to 7, which is crazy already. 7.
Well, I think it's if that's how you like to keep the business and you're happy with the amount of work and it still gives you that work-life balance that that you want, right? And I think it's great. I think that's what the ideal situation of a home business for mom really is how you dictate how much you want to work.
So I love now having this flexibility with my kids. It's just like being home and pick up them from the bus or being there for them. They're growing up so fast.
Yes, they are. And having the business is also like you're not just fully mom, you still have something outside of
which was important for me. That's why I started this business. Because I don't want just to be mom, but mom for me is just not only feeding my kids. It's also being a role model, and I want to show my kids that like you can do a lot of things in life if you work hard. So I want to be a role model for them. So it's so it was very important for me to do something else, not just to be
mom to them.
Mom, the stereotype mom definition.
That's great. I love that, and I agree with you. That's also the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Right? We want to show our kids that if they put their minds to something, they can achieve it, whatever it is that they want to do. It's
like I never baked before. I did computer, but I didn't know anything about computer before I start. I just know a screen and a keyboard. That's all I know.
Interesting.
And then I started the computer. I did, and I was the only girl in a class of 40 boys.
It's computer science, is it?
Computer science. And if you really want to do something, you can do anything in life. So that's one of the most important, like one of the things we want to teach to our kids with my husband is very important. Like they need to know that, and nothing comes just sitting down and doing nothing.
Nothing falls on your lap, right?
Nothing.
I agree. So if there's one message that you can share with our audience, aspiring mompreneurs or mompreneurs also working in like a home situation right now, what's your one advice to them?
Well, I just say, like, for me, it's just like don't give up and just keep up to like the hard work, and like if you really want to do it, just go for it. And if you have the opportunity to do it, do it. I know it's easy to say because I don't think that every people have this opportunity, have this free time to do whatever they love.
That's true.
I understand also that you have like some
commitment sometimes.
Yes, and it's also like I'm thinking it's a blessing for me to be able to do.
To be able to choose what we want to do.
To choose and to have this opportunity to do. So, but if you have the opportunity, you think you want to do something, I just say go for it. We have one life.
Yes.
Exactly. So just like work hard, and one day it's gonna be pay off.
And what's the worst that could happen, right?
Like you have to try, and I mean, as I say, right, you can be mom, but you also have your own identity.
Yes.
So which is very important for you, like to exist by yourself also, and being mom. So
thank you very much.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thank you for your time, and I love your story and how you really just started a business just so that it fits into your lifestyle.
Yeah, like I could, like, yeah, as I say, it's a blessing for me right now. Like I could do whatever, something I love.
Correct.
So from home and then be able to spend time with my kids also.
Thank you, and all the best to you. And if you like to see more beautiful cakes and you have like kids needs in the future, be sure to follow your Instagram account at
Zizou Cake Boutique.
We'll put it in the show notes. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for thank you for watching, and if you like this episode, be sure to share it with your friends by clicking below. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.